Hi ladies, welcome to my video. So I'm going to go over how to get your J-Lo or your dewy look just in time for summer. My name is Bonnie Wold and I have been with SeneGence since last July, so almost a year now. I think this is my 4th mega party and I'm super excited to be here with you tonight. I'm going to try and keep my video under 10 minutes, but can't promise you anything. I know you have a lot of videos to get through. So I have already primed my face and put my eye makeup on just to kind of save some time. So I've already done my 3-in-1 cleanser, my multivitamin, my anti-wrinkle treatment, and my climate control. So then the only thing I have left is my daytime moisturizer. So I'm going to quickly put that on. I'm going to do about that much, just one pump. And I use the normal to oily regimen because my T-zone can sometimes break out. And so I'm just going to make sure I get that all over my neck. And I'm not rubbing super hard. I'm just kind of making sure that I get it all over and rubbed in well. The next thing I'm going to use is my Nangut oil. So I have the old bottle, so the new bottle comes out, and I actually had mine in a bottle or in a cup of warm water just to make it so it goes on easier. And you just want to press this all over and on your neck and décolleté. So don't be afraid to use this product if you have oily skin. Like I said, I use the normal to oily skincare line. This is actually adding moisture to my skin, and it does not clog your pores. I can't live without it. So the new bottle actually does not crystallize, so you don't have to put it in warm water anymore. I always use the excess on my hands. Okay, so the next thing I do is I use the newest product that we have. It's our Lifting and Firming Neck Cream. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is amazing. So it comes out pre-dispensed in just the right amount. And I go up my neck on my décolleté. I use this twice a day, and I actually go around my mouth, you guys, because I am getting up there in the years. I'll be 52 this July, and so yeah, I gotta take care of my skin. And this, I'm telling you, this has been a game changer for me. I love it. In the evening, I also put it around my eyes. It's lifting and firming, and it is amazing. The results have just been crazy for me. I love it. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on color corrected tinted moisturizer. I love this stuff. So I use the medium. It comes in light and deep also. I started with the light, and it was just a little bit too light for my liking. I do have some sun damage on my skin, so I went to the medium, and I really like the coverage that it gives me. So in this actually already has the green in it, the green concealer, so it takes out the redness in your skin. So I like to add a little bit of light concealer to it, and just about that much on my lid. And then I take the end of a brush and I mix it together. And then I just take the excess off my brush, make sure I get it all. And then I'm going to take a stippling brush, which is a flat, dense brush, and I'm going to stipple this on. And I like a little more coverage, so I like to do the stipple technique, but you can also just rub it on or swipe with your brush. But if you tend to like a little more coverage like I do, I like to do the stipple. And so you want to make sure that you get it all over. And what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get my skin tone all even to work with. Okay, so now that my skin looks pretty much the same color, I want to add a little bit of color back into my skin. So what I like to use is the deep color corrected tinted moisturizer. You can also use several of the different foundations. These are some of the samples that we have, but you could use Golden Tan, you could use Cinnamon. Ask your ambassador if you'd like to try one of those different colors in the samples. So I just put, I'm telling you, this takes a tiny little bit on the end of my lid, and then I take my finger and I go down my cheekbone. I try to get into the hollow of my cheekbone. And I just kind of do 3 stamps like that on both sides. And then I take my dense flat brush and I just want to lightly go up into the hollow and up onto my cheekbone, just to kind of give some color back in. And I don't try to wipe it away. See how it just kind of gives you a nice dimension? This side's going to be a little harder to see because of the lighting, the way the light is reflecting off my face. But you can see, again, I went into the hollow and I just press. I'm not wiping it because I don't want it to go away. So I want it just to give, you can kind of see, if I look straight on, it gives some dimension. You don't want to go too far down your face because you'll look like the lumberjack. And then you can also take a little more and go up here to add some contouring. You can go start behind your ear and go down your jaw line like this. And you always want to start behind your ear and go down to cut your jaw line. And so what I'm making is, when you go like this, you go here and like this, and it's actually like a 3 if you want to remember how to do your contouring. And so that's added a little bit of color back to my face. So now I'm ready for the pearlizer. So the pearlizer, which you can use this for so many different things, you guys. I like to put it in my body lotion after I get out of the shower, put a little pump in my hand with my body lotion and put it on my legs, and it gives me this beautiful little bronzy shimmer on my legs. It's beautiful, and I get my moisturizer at the same time. You can also use it with your color corrected tinted moisturizer, your foundation, just to give you that all over glow, or you can use it like I'm going to use it today and just do a dewy glow. So I have this wonderful little palette, so I just do a little bit of a pump into my palette, and then I'm going to take a beauty blender, and I actually have a little bowl of water here, and I'm going to moisten my beauty blender. I don't want it really, really wet. I just want it moistened. And so what that is going to do is going to make the application look really natural. And then I'm just going to press it into my cheekbones, just like that. And you can go up here. So this is highlighting or strobing, if you will. So anywhere that you want the light to reflect off your face is where you're going to put the pearlizer on. Into your nose. So if you want to get a little more precision, you can take a fluffy brush like that and put a little bit, and you can actually go onto your brow bone to give you that little bit of a glow. And again, I apologize that one side of my face, the lighting is really hard to see. You could go onto your Cupid's bow. I think you can see that. Into your nose. You can do the inside of your eyes. Kind of, like I said, anywhere you want the light to reflect. And highlight is where you want to put that pearlizer. You can't put too much of this. That's what's nice about the SeneGence products, is the more that you build and layer, the more protection you get from that mechanical shield, and it doesn't feel really heavy or cakey. That's what I love about this. I just look really natural and healthy looking. So the last thing I like to do is to use a little bit of, if you haven't tried the translucent powder, I like to use the Silver Rose. It's my favorite color. And it comes with a brush. The brush can be a little challenging to use. I actually like to unscrew it. So I take this apart, and in the dispenser, this is actually where the powder is, and this is my very first one I've ever had, and so you can see I've had this for almost a year now, and I use it every day. So I take the this end with the brush on it, and I take my palette, and I just tap it into the middle of my palette. Can you see that? And so I'm not wasting any. I'm not getting like a whole bunch. If I was to pour this from this end off, I could waste it and, you know, not use use more than I need. So then I take a flat angled brush and go back into my hollow and my cheekbone just to give a little more of that color. Love, love, love Silver Rose powder. This also comes in a natural or a bronze. So you can use it for your contouring, but the Silver Rose is my favorite. So you can see that really kind of gave me that natural, you can see the light reflecting in all the areas that I wanted. Really gives me that healthy glow. The last thing that I could add would be a little bit of lip gloss, because I just want this to be natural. Just came from the beach, the pool. Want to go out for a quick bite or a cocktail for happy hour. Voila, I'm done. So my hair's up in a bun. I could still get away with this. I just came from the beach. I'm feeling healthy and happy and ready to just spend some quality time with my husband. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got your dewy glow going for the summer. Take care.